there, my name is Alexis, and in today's video I will be doing a review of Umbrella Academy Season 2. The funny thing about this show is it literally is based on my worst But yes, this show is literally based on my worst fear, my worst thought ever, which is the end of the world. I literally wouldn't have watched this show unless I didn't know it was more than just being about the end of the world. But the show kind of makes it more interesting with the concepts that it has for the end of the world, revolving it around the Hargreaves family. But yes, I'm so excited. I have so many notes over here, literally 3 pages of notes that I want to get through and talk to you guys about. But before we get started, if you guys want to see any more reviews of any more shows or any more content in general from me, please hit that subscribe button. It really helps my channel out. And yeah, without further ado, let's get to reviewing. So the automatic time travel back into the 60s with everyone, I don't know if I prefer it or not. It was very fast. It happened right then and there. There was no reminding build up from last season. It's just boom, we're in the 1960s. They did have a lot of build up at the end of season 1 showing that something happened, but yet again later on in the season you figure out why they got stuck back then. But it was just very, I can't think of a smoother way to transition into that, but other than that, I don't know. I will say though that the idea and concept of them being stuck in different years but kind of in the same decade, I really like that. I've never seen anything like that before, and I was really excited to see where it went. Okay, but the sequence in the beginning with them fighting in World War III and getting a glimpse at their new outfits was so bad. I think I rewinded it 7 times. I really love how it's just a one-shot panoramic of going into each character fighting, zooming back out, going to the next. I really love that. It was really crazy to see how they all adjusted being traveled back in time. Me personally, I'd be so disturbed every single day just trying to figure out how to get back or why I'm there or what we messed up to get there. And then just the fact that they went on normally with their lives, just building this new life, getting married, getting a new job, just starting a cult. Klaus, really? Side note, Mr. Silverhair frontman Dr. Phil hair dude. Hey. I also love, there's just so much I love about this season, but another thing I love is the fact that all of their plots slowly merge into each other, and it's so good, and the show has you so raveled in to the point you don't realize it, and then when you realize it, you're like, oh, it's not a straight jump oh my god, here's this person and I found you. It's you see everyone's plot lines build up together and then slowly merge into each other to where they're finally together. Which, by the way, I don't know if anybody else felt like this, but this season was so long for some reason. I was sitting there trying to watch it in 2 days, which may be the reason why, but it felt like I was watching it forever. There was so much good content. I am obsessed with this season. Don't get me wrong, no complaints, but literally it felt like an eternity watching it. It just felt like 3 movies stacked into each other. Luther trying to shoot Vanya? Excuse she doesn't know any better, my guy. I know you don't know either, because she feels you kind of feel like you're playing dumb with her because she's just I don't know what happened, but genuinely she doesn't know what happened. These Swedish brothers. Who are you? Literally, one is in his panties in the kitchen. The other 2 are throwing knives at each other's organs and legs and bones and everything, acting like it's fine. It's just a normal Sunday here. They've got the woman's head in the freezer. Just what? I will say though, I am still a little confused by their characters. I don't know if they're associated with the commission or they're just these new plots of characters, because the one Swedish dude that didn't die, he was at the end of season 2 joining Klaus's cult on their bus. So I'm wondering if we're gonna find out more about that. I'm not sure, but definitely if I'm missing something, leave it in the comments below so I can know and not look like an idiot. Violent baby pogo. I don't know what to say on that, but it's a violent baby pogo, and y'all shot his into space. The fact that Diego fought his dad and then his own father stabbed him in the leg, I cannot express how much I want to knock the squirrel off of Regional Hargreaves' upper lip, because he just, that man just, no, I don't got time for that. No! Also, another side note, Ben, I see you eyeing the girl. I wish they had more plot time. I'll talk about Ben once I kind of move through the season, but oh my god, I wanted to see more of that. It was so cute, and the fact that he could use Klaus to talk to her and love with her for a little bit in the gardens towards the end of the season, just, my god. Kind of knew Lila and Diego's relationship was coming, which kind of sucked that I could just guess it off the bat, but it was actually just really nice to see their progression of the story of getting to know Lila through Diego's eyes as well as Five's eyes, and just seeing her with the commission. I don't know, I like unexpected love stories, and I just kind of knew right off the bat on Diego's first scene that they were gonna fall in love, which it just may be my personal way of seeing it, because I can guess stuff pretty easily in TV shows, which I hate. And if you hear thumping, it's my dog itching herself. Stop. Luther still being so sad and feeling so shitty, still in the 60s. I can't. Listen, his character, it's got its flaws, it's got its hardships and that, but he do be feeling himself though. He really do be feeling himself though. I am low-key glad though that they kept that personality to him and didn't change it. The sit-in scene with Allison in the committee was so breathtaking and so amazingly done. I'm glad the show kept it real and raw and showed actually what was happening and stayed true to what happened in history, especially in a time like this, to show that this kind of stuff didn't happen 100 years ago, 300, 1,000. This happened 60 years ago, and it's sad to admit that themes like this are still happening to this day. The plot twist of Lila being adopted, kidnapped by the commissioner, and Five killing her parents, and Five being old when he does it, and actually in his body that he's supposed to be. Literally, what? That is some spicy right there, ladies and gentlemen and non-binary legends. Y'all got me good. Them writers of Umbrella Academy, you got me good. I did not expect that, and I really love that twist. I think it was so good, and I'm so glad we got to learn more about Lila, and she wasn't just placed in there as a character. And I'm hoping we see more of her in season 3, because I know she's alive. She's out there bebopping, skedaddling around. Okay, low-key incest, but Luther and Allison, listen, I have a love-hate relationship with it because it is low-key incest. It really is. But it doesn't technically count in a way because they're all adopted, but oh god. I really and extremely love the fact that we got to see Vanya's character more in a light way and being able to see her powers and how they're being used. But the scene with Harlem drowning, oh, it had me. I was literally sitting there with the blankets in my mouth like, dear Heavenly Father, it's me, Alexis. And then the fact that when Vanya saved Harlem and put a little bit of her powers into him made the plot line so juicy. It made it a little juicy. Sissy and Vanya. Sissy and Vanya. I didn't know I needed that, but yeah, here I am needing it. Here I am needing it. I crave it. Really, I didn't expect that dynamic either. I love Sissy's character so much. I think she is such a bad, amazing female, and I'm so thankful that we got to meet her this season. Another thing I love about this season in general is the fact that everything was happening so steadily. Nothing was rushed, forced, like kind of crammed together. The plot line was evenly spaced out, and it left me no room to be able to guess a majority of stuff, which is really hard for me to do, or really hard for a show to get me not to do, because I feel like I'm pretty good at guessing stuff that will happen and putting two and two together before the the show reveals what's happening, but the show left me on the edge. I do love the idea of Vanya being the unsuspecting person to cause the apocalypse. I really, really do. But I hope with these next few seasons or the next season that they close the book on that idea and kind of move on to a different reason for the apocalypse. This kind of goes on with the idea of guessing stuff, but I just feel like now, like that it's happened a second time, we will guess that Vanya will be the reason for the third time. So I'm hoping something in that dynamic changes, because girl, we will talk about this ending when we are done with going through this plot line, because there's a lot to talk about there. But yeah, I just hope that, you know, it's something else and not we're gonna just keep blaming Vanya, because we stand Vanya in this house. I am so genuinely happy we got more plotline with Ben in this season, learning about him and his backstory. But oh my god, I literally bawled my eyes out when he had to stay in Vanya's trapdoor mind and finally go into the light. And the fact that he wanted held as he went, he hasn't felt being held or treated like he's actually there in so long since he passed. Oh my god, I'm sad! Also the fact that he's been with Klaus for so long and now he's gone. But again, we will talk about Ben in a minute. Regional being an alien and wearing a skin mask, are we not gonna discuss? Are we not discussing that? Like, did nobody see that? That is scary. That is genuinely scary. Oh my god, I knew something was off about that man. But damn. The scene with all of them under fire from the commission at Sissy's farm where they're holding on to each other was a tearjerker. But Miss Vanya Violence Hargreaves came floating out and she went whoosh. The fact that they got so many actors and actresses to do that scene with the commission, just, that was insane. That was really insane. Lila, sweetie, we were rooting for you. The fact that she was able to use their powers back at them and kind of duplicate it. Girl, we had a whole plot line set out for you. You were gonna have a wonderful life with Diego, and then you just it up. But now, ladies and gentlemen, we have another Umbrella Academy kid. Yes! And also another case of low-key incest. But I hope we do get more of that plot and reasoning in season 3, because we were left on low-key little cliffhanger there. I want to know more of why she's an Umbrella Academy kid. How did that happen? You know, like, why was it, if she was an Umbrella Academy kid, why wasn't she at the Umbrella Academy? The scene with the freaking handler made me so violent. And then the fact that she came in there and shot all of them, just shot all of them, and then the King Candy dude came in and shot her, and then Five got up and time traveled and then ended up stopping her, shooting him, and then was like, yo, King Candy, let's not do that. And he was just like, okay, and left. What? I will say that scene reminded me of Breaking Dawn season 2 when they're at the battlefield and nobody knows it, but you're actually in Alice's mind predicting the future of when everyone dies. Genuinely sobbed in the movie theater when that happened, and then finally it went back to, oh, it actually didn't happen. That's legit how I felt watching this scene. I was like, oh my god, like, this is it. And then boom, no, it's not. Now, the ending. The ending. Who is the Sparrow Academy? Ben with the fringe. Ben. Oh my god. I'm so excited for season 3. That cliffhanger, the kids' silhouettes at the top. Oh my god, I am so pumped. I think that is the best cliffhanger, like, ever that I've seen, because it's just like, oh, they did not travel back to 2019, or they up along the way, and now we have to solve it all over again. I am so excited. And with that the review of season 2 is complete. I am obsessed with this season. I loved every minute of it, every twist, every turn, everything about it. I am so happy, and I cannot wait for season 3. I am literally want it now. But yes, that was my review. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video and you want to see more content from me, please hit that like and subscribe button. Also, you can leave me future video recommendations in the comment section below. One last thing, if you'd like to be notified whenever I upload, please hit that bell button next to the subscription button. That way you'll see my face in your subscription box whenever I upload. All my social medias are linked down below. And yeah, thank you for taking a vacation in my paradise. I hope to see you soon. Bye!